We do not own any of the music included in this audio play. The happenings in this play take place in the fictional town of Jokhopuri. The workers are busy extracting gold from earth. Here, the king or the Raja resides beyond the shackles of humanity and mankind, within complexities and mazes. We see a glimpse of this dark world of the Raja in just one act of the play. All the rest of the incidents take place outside of the maze of the Raja. In this Jokhopuri, there are governors, foremen, headmen, tunnel gold workers, scholars like myself. There are policemen, executioners, and undertakers. Altogether a beautiful assortment. Nondini is, however, unique. She has within her the delightful joy of the earth. Amidst the clamour of the marketplace, she is like a lyre bird. LSR Dramsock presents Rokto Korobi.
Bishu! Bishu da! I hear you, Nandini. Do you want more flowers? I will go and get them for you.
Oh, no. You must go back to work right now. I don't want you to be late because of me.
I spend day after day digging the earth to find slabs of gold. I just need an escape within which I can get some flowers for you.
They'll punish you if they find out, Bishu. I will get my flowers myself.
Please don't be so harsh on me, Nandini. My happiness lies in bringing you those red oleanders.
But those monsters? The monsters here torture and punish you. And it breaks my heart.
And that pain is what makes my flowers blossom. They are a celebration to my grief.
But how would I let you suffer in front of my eyes?
Someday, Nandini, I will let go of my life for your sake. And that is the joy I think of every day.
Thur! Bagul, you have given me so much. How can I ever repay you, Bishu? Bishu, when you sing, I cannot help feeling that I owe you so much. But I've never given anything to you.
And I shall cherish your never giving back to me. I don't need anything in return for my song.
Bishu, can you sing the song of hope and waiting? My Ronjon is coming today.
আচ্ছা শোনো তাহলে যুগে 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 বুঝি আমায় চেয়েছিল সে সেই যেন মোর পথের ধারে রয়েছে বসে মোর পথের ধারে রয়েছে বসে যুগে যুগে বুঝি আমায় চেয়েছিল সে
Nandini, wait, come back.
What is it, Professor?
What's with these sudden disappearances, Nandini? Why don't you stay? We'll talk for a bit.
Why would you need to talk to me?
Need? Necessity? You talk of necessity, then look at those workers digging day and night, some carrying those bags of needs through the heart and nerves of the earth. In this Jokhopuri, all we know of need is this gold. But it is indeed surprising to see light splurging through the stiff doors of this town. You are that ray of light in Jokhopuri. Tell me, Nandini, what do you think of this place?
I gaze in surprise as I watch the town dig deeper and deeper into the crux of the earth. Through darkness, they try to bring out the age-old buried treasure of the earth, and I watch them in amazement. You all have trapped the Raja behind these peculiar prison-like walls, lest people realize he's human too. But Professor, sometimes I feel like breaking through the dark tunnels you have built within the depths of the earth. Just like sometimes I wish I could rescue the Raja out of the seeping darkness he is in.
Beware, Nandini. Our cruel Raja is as mysterious and powerful as the spirits within the darkness of the earth.
Oh, what nonsense.
Come to my place once, Nandini. I'll explain it to you.
No, not now. I've come to see the Raja in his room.
He lives behind the web of darkness. They won't let you enter his room.
I shall not listen to the boundaries of the web. I have come to see him in his room. But can I ask you something, Professor? They brought me here alone. Why didn't they bring Ronjon along?
This is a city under eclipse. Don't stay here. They break you into pieces and bring those pieces back here. But let me ask you, why do you want to bring the love of your life in this land of the dead treasure?
For if I bring Ronjon here, there will be celebration within the shackles of the dead land. Just a single push of happiness from within would change life for all living here. Ronjon is that push. Let me tell you a secret. I will meet him today.
Once she begins to talk of Ronjon, there is no escape. Well, I have my books. Let me search for peace within them. Nandini, let me ask you something. Will you give me a flower from your chain of red oleanders?
Why? What will you do with it?
I have often thought that there is some meaning in these ornaments of yours. In that red, there is not only beauty, but also the fascination of fear.
Fear? That too in me?
Do you know we often choose our own fate unknowingly? Out of all the flowers in the world, why did you choose these red oleanders?
Ronjon often lovingly calls me a red oleander. I feel that the color of his love for me is red, and that is the red I wear on my neck, my breast, and my arm.
Then give me one of those oleanders, a gift of the moment, and let me understand the depth of its color.
Here, take it. Ronjon is coming today, so out of my heart's delight, I give it to you.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Stop it! I can hear you. But don't call me over and over again. I don't have time.
Let me come in and share my happiness with you.
No, not inside. Tell me what you have to from the outside.
I brought you some flowers.
Well, then wear them yourself.
These don't suit me. I wear garlands of red oleanders. Open the door. Let me come in.
Won't let you come in. Why don't you understand? Tell me what you have to and be quick.
Do you hear the song?
What song?
The spring song.
Nonsense! Nonsense! Stop it! Leave me alone. I don't have time, I said.
Are you not afraid, Raja, of handling the cursed dead treasure of the earth? Don't you see how everybody here is either angry or suspicious or afraid?
But we bring up strength. Doesn't my strength please you, Nandini?
It does. That's why I want you to come out in the light, step on the ground, let the earth be glad.
And I want to snatch you away from them and hold you within my arms. But I am unable to. I want to feel and admire every bit of you. And if I can't, I want to destroy you.
What are you saying?
Nandini, will you tell me what you think of me?
Not now.
You have no time. Let me go.
No, don't go. Do tell me what you think of me.
Have I not told you often enough? I think you are wonderful. Strength swelling up in your arms, it makes my heart dance within me.
And when your heart dances to see Ranjan, is that too?
The rhythm of that dance is different. You won't understand.
I think I do understand. A little. I know what the difference between me and Ranjan is. In me, there's only strength. But in Ranjan, there's some magic too. I have the strength to extract blocks of stone, iron and gold from underground. But I can only guard by force. And if I had Ranjan's youth, I could leave you free and yet hold you fast. But alas, everything else can be tied up, except joy. And I am like a desert. I am parched and weary. But in you, Nandini, in you I see something quite the opposite.
What is it you see in me?
The rhythm that lightens enormous weight. It is that rhythm, Nandini, that makes you so simple, yet perfect. How simple you are compared to me. Still I envy you.
When you talk this way, I don't follow you. Now please, let me go.
Everybody runs away from me because they fear me. But if I wish to hold you with all of that I have, would you come to me, Nandini?
You did not let me come in. Then why say all this?
Because my busy time, overloaded with work, it's not for you. The day you agree to be mine, I will let you in. But today is not the time.
Okay, I will go then.
Go on then, or else it'll be dangerous.
I am going, but I should tell you. My Ranjan is coming. He is surely coming today. And you won't be able to stop him.
ভালোবাসি ভালোবাসি এই সুরে কাছে দূরে জলে স্থলে বাজায় বাজায় বাঁশি ভালোবাসি ভালোবাসি
Oof, Baba! Listen, Bisu. Let me tell you, your dear Nandini will be the end of you. To see her flaunting her prettiness all over the place makes me sick. I don't quite trust her.
Why, Didi? What has she done?
She does nothing and that's the problem. I too don't understand her only. Don't know why the Raja brought her here.
To tell you the truth, Bhishu bhai, whenever I see Nandini, I feel very ashamed of myself. I can't even utter a word when she's present, huh?
I can utter a word when she's present. Joto sob baje kotha. The day will come when you see I'm right, okay? Perhaps too late. You men have gone to the docks in Jokhopuri, but we women, we haven't changed at all.
Haven't you? Your flowers have faded, and you all are slaves for gold digging.
No, never.
I say yes. Phagulal toils for hours and hours. Why? For a reason unknown to him, unknown even to you. But I know it's your dream of gold that lashes him on to work.
Very well. Then why don't we fly from here and go back home?
Your governor has closed the way as well as the will to return. Even if you leave, you will be dragged back here like a bird to its cage.
Arey, but can't we go when our work is finished?
The calendar never records the last day. After the first day comes the second. After the second, the third. There's no such thing as the day we will finish. We're always digging yard after yard. We go on raising ghost slabs. In Jokhopuri, figures follow one another in rows and never arrive at any conclusion. That's why we are not meant to them, Phaguda. Only numbers.
Bhishu bhai, they have hoarded such heaps of gold. Can't they stop digging now?
In this season, the villagers are preparing for their harvest festival. Let's go home.
Don't worry me, Chandra. I have told you 1,000 times before that in this town there are high roads to the market, to the burning ground, everywhere except to our homeland.
Oh, Shonona, if we were to go to the governor and tell him, what then? He seems to be so nice and...
Yes, nice and polished, like the crocodile's teeth, which fit into one another so well that the Raja himself can't unlock the jaw, even if he wants to.
Hush, shh, shh, shh. There comes the governor. Sir Governor!
Please, grant us leave to go home for a little.
Why? Aren't the rooms we have given you excellent? Much better than the ones at home. We have even kept a state watchman for your safety.
Give us leave, Sir Governor, do give us leave. Our hearts yearn to go back. Don't you see that your men here work all day in the dark? Have you no pity for them?
My dear child, surely you know we're concerned for their welfare. That is exactly why I have sent for a high preacher, Kenaram Gosain himself, to give moral talks to the men.
Stop this waste of money, Governor. If it's our offerings you want, we can stand it. But we are fairly sick of this rant.
Shh, shh, Phagulal. Once Phagulal loses his temper, it's all over with a lot of you.
I see. I know where the root of the trouble is. I'll have to take them in hand myself.
But, Sir Governor, don't forget my request.
I have heard it and will bear it in mind.
Dekho, the governor is so nice. How he smiles every time he talks, huh?
Crocodile's teeth begin by smiling and end by biting.
Bishuda! Bishuda!
Bolo, Nandini.
Oh, there comes Nandini now. There'll be no more of Bhishu for us for the rest of the day. Chalo.
Cholo, I've come to take you away from here.
Since you have moved even the Raja of this place, what power on earth can prevent you? But tell me, Nandini, don't you feel afraid of him?
I did. I did fear him from outside that screen of his. But now, I think I know what he's like on the inside.
What was he like?
It was as if he were a 1,000-year-old banyan tree. And I, a tiny little bird. With me around, that lonely soul felt a bit of joy. Bishuda, don't you feel pity for him?
He will die the day when God will be moved to pity him.
Oh, no. You don't know, Bishuda, how desperately he wants to live.
You will see this very day what his living means. I don't know whether you'll be able to bear the sight, Nandini.
There! Look! There's a shadow. I think the governor has secretly heard whatever we were saying.
This place is dark with the governor's shadow. It is everywhere.
I have never seen anything so lifeless. He spends his time repressing life.
He hears even when you're silent, which is all the more dangerous. When I'm with the workers, I'm careful in my speech. But when I'm with you, my mind scorns to be cautious.
Oh, no. You must not put yourself in danger then. Cholo, Bishuda, cholo. Let us meet the Raja. Cholo. Do you hear? Let me come into your room.
Why always the same futile request? Who is that with you? Another Ranjan? Nandini, who is that man to you?
He is my partner in music. My heart soars in his voice. My pain cries in his tunes. That is what he tells me.
So that's your partner? What if I broke your partnership this very minute?
Why are you so angry? Haven't you any companion yourself?
Has the midday sun any companion?
Well, let's change the subject. I shall meet Ranjan.
I want to see you both together.
You won't be able to see if you stay behind your net.
Then I shall let you sit inside my room.
What? What will you do with us?
Nothing. I only want to know you.
When you talk of knowing, it frightens me.
But why?
Because I feel you have no patience with things that cannot be known, but can only be felt.
I dare not trust such things that could fool me. Now go away. Don't waste my time. Oh wait. Wait a little. Give me that tassel of red oleanders which hangs from your hair.
Why? What will you do with it?
When I look at those flowers, I want to snatch them from you and tear them to pieces. Again, I think that if Nandini were ever to place that tassel of flowers on my head with her own hands, then
what?
Then perhaps I might die in peace.
It is in remembrance of Ranjan that I wear these flowers.
Then I would like to tread hard on Ranjan and grind him in the dust.
Why are you scaring me?
Care you say? Don't you know I'm really fearsome?
You seem to take pleasure in seeing people frightened of you, and people here also trade on frightening others. That's why they have put you behind a network and dressed you fantastically. Don't you feel ashamed to be got up like a godman?
How dare you!
Those whom you have terrified all along will one day stop being afraid. If my Ranjan were here, he would have snapped his fingers in your face and not been afraid even if he died for it. Very well, I will go and I'll not bother you anymore.
Here, listen. Come back, Nandini.
What is it?
The other day, when I sank my hands into your hair, they felt the soft calm of dying. I longed to sleep with my face hidden inside those thick black tresses. You don't know how tired I am.
Don't you ever sleep?
I am afraid of sleeping.
Well then, let me sing you the latest song that I've learnt. ভালোবাসি ভালোবাসি ঈশ্বরে কাছে দূরে জলে স্থলে বাজায় বাজায় বাঁশি ভালোবাসি ভালোবাসি আকাশে কার বুকের মাঝে ব্যথা বাজে দিগন্তে কার কালো আঁখি আঁখির জলে যায় বাঁশি ভালোবাসি ভালোবাসি ভালোবাসি
Enough! Enough! Stop singing!
See, Pishuda? He has disappeared. He's afraid of songs.
Theek. But Nandini, where will you go now?
To the wayside by which Ranjan is coming. I will listen to your songs there again.
No. We can't possibly allow Ranjan to enter this district.
I did put him to work in the tunnels of Vajragar.
Well, what happened?
He said he was not used to being made to work. The headman of Vajragar came with the police, but the fellow doesn't know what fear is. Threaten him, he bursts out laughing. Ask why he laughs, he says, solemnity is the mask of stupidity and he has come to take it off.
Did you set him to work with the gold workers?
I did. I thought that pressure would make him yield. But on the contrary, it seemed to lift the pressure from the workers too. He cheered them up and asked them to have a workers' dance. Ranjan started singing. They didn't have drums, so they kept time with their spades, making a joke of their digging up the gold. The headman himself came over to reprimand them. But he didn't care and continued with his silly dance.
The fellow is mad, I see. But how did he manage to escape from Vajragad and come up here?
That I do not know. Nothing seems to fasten onto him. His boisterousness is infectious, it seems. Governor, I'm telling you, the workers are getting frisky.
That rascal! He doesn't even care to hide! Look, isn't that Ranjan himself? Going along the road thrumming on an old musical instrument?
Oh, yes. Goodness alone knows how he broke through that wall.
Go and seize him instantly! He must not meet Nandini in this land for anything.
Okay, I'll go.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. Don't arrest Ranjan. Instead, send him on to the Raja's sanctum.
But he refuses to obey our call, even in the Raja's name.
Tell him the Raja has made a slave girl of his dear Nandini.
But if the Raja...
Don't you worry. Come on, I'll come with you.
What is happening? Who are they? What a piteous sight! Who are these people? They're going with the guards and they're filing from the back door of Raja's apartment?
We call them the Raja's leavings.
What does that mean?
Someday you too will know its meaning. But for today, let it be.
But are these men? Do they even have life and soul?
Maybe they don't.
Did they ever have any?
Oh, scholar. Explain it if you can. I am off.
What is this horrible place? I want to go away from here.
When the time comes for showing us out, the great ones themselves will point the way. Before that, there's no such way at all because there's a wire network stretched from post to post, from country to country. Nandini, I see your anger coming forth. You look like the burning sun with those red oleanders against your flaming cheek.
Listen! Listen!
Whom are you calling?
That Raja of yours! Shrouded in his mist of netting.
The door of the inner room has been closed. He won't hear you.
Bishu! Pagul Bhai!
What do you want with him?
Why hasn't he come back yet? I feel afraid. The governor said he wanted to identify Ranjan. I tried to go with him, but they wouldn't let me.
There comes the governor. He hates to see me talk to you, so I must go.
Sir Governor, you must tell me where you have taken Bishu.
They have summoned him to the court of judgment. That's all there is to tell you.
Since I'm a woman, you don't fear me, do you?
Then let me tell you the truth before I go. It's you who have dragged Bishu into danger.
Me?
Yes, you. He was so long content to be quietly burrowing away underground like a worm. It's you who taught him to spread the wings of death. Because of you, he's the first of many that will suffer this fate.
So may it be. But tell me one thing before you go. Will you not let Ranjan come and see me?
No, never.
Never, you say? I challenge you to do your worst. This very day, I am sure, absolutely sure, that he and I shall meet.
Listen! Listen, Raja, open the door. Where are you? Who is that?
Pagul Bhai? Bishu? Oh, where are they taking you like this, huh?
What are these handcuffs on your wrists? My dear friend, where are they taking you like that?
It's nothing to be anxious about, Nandini. Guards, please wait a little. Let me say a few words to her. Nandini, my heart's joy. At last I'm free.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
When I used to be afraid and tried to avoid danger at every step, I thought I was free, Nandini. But that liberty was the worst form of bondage for me.
What offense did you commit that they should take you like this?
I spoke the truth today, Nandini. At last I spoke the truth. These chains will bear witness to the truth of my freedom, Nandini.
Don't they feel ashamed of themselves to be taking you like this? Chained like a beast? Aren't they humans too?
They have a big beast inside them. That's why, rather than feel shame, they laugh at fallen men like me.
Oh no. Bishu, have they been hurting you? What are these marks on your body?
They bound me and whipped me with the whips they use for their dogs.
Then let them bind me like that too and take me away with you, my Bishuda. Unless I share some of your punishment, I won't be able to touch food from today. I'm sure I can persuade them to take me in exchange for you. Let me take your place, Bishu. Let me take your place.
Don't be silly, Nandini. No, it won't do for you to be caught. Ranjan has come. You must find him. May you both be united once again, Nandini.
That union will give me no pleasure now. I shall never be able to forget that I left you.
There, Nandini, do you hear them singing the harvest song?
I do. And it brings my heart to tears.
Nandini, remember me, my dear Nandini. Stay strong. ভালো থেকো, নন্দিনী. Come on. Guards, let's not linger here anymore.
What about Ranjan? How far is he?
As far as I know, Allah has driven Ranjan into a frenzy, and he's rushing towards his fate.
Does the Raja know?
No, but I don't think it's right to deceive the Raja like this.
That responsibility is mine. Now then, that girl must be...
I don't want to talk of all that.
I know. I know the spell of Nandini has fallen on your eyes.
I know that as well as you do. But I can see the color of her oleanders in your eyes too. That's what makes them so frightfully red.
That may be. Fortunately for us, our mind is oblivious to our own secret. Okay. Let's go now. There's no time to waste.
Nandini, tell us the truth. Our Bhishu went away with you. Where is he now?
He has been made prisoner and taken away.
You witch! You must have given the information against him. You are the spy.
Do you really believe that?
What else are you doing here, huh?
Every person suspects every other person in this cursed place. Yet I have always trusted you, Nandini. At least in my heart I used to. However, let that pass now. Today it looks very, very strange, I must say.
Perhaps it does. It may really be even as you say. Bishu got into trouble for coming with me. He used to be quite safe in your company. He said so himself.
Then why did you lure him away? You witch!
Because he said he wanted to be free.
A precious kind of freedom you've given him, huh?
I could not understand all that he said, Chandra. Why did he tell me that freedom could only be found by putting himself in danger? Huh? Bhagulal, how could I save someone who wanted to be free from the tyranny of safety?
Ekdam chup! We don't understand all this. If you can't bring him back, you will have to pay for it. I won't fall for the deceptive prettiness of yours.
Stop! There's no use of this idle bickering. Let's gather a big crowd from the workmen's lines and then go smash the prison gate.
I'll come with you.
What for?
To join in the breaking.
As if you haven't done quite enough breaking already. You witch! I will knock off that beauty of yours with which you go about ruining people.
Chandra, the time has come to show your prowess, but not by fighting her. Come along with me. I'll show you what to fight.
Where are you going, my good man?
We carry the offering for the flag worship.
Have you seen Ranjan?
I saw him once 5 days ago, but not since. Ask those who follow us.
Look here, red caps. Have you seen Ranjan?
I saw him the other day at the house of Headman Shambhu.
Where is he now? I'm sure you know. You must tell me.
What enters our ears doesn't come out by our mouths, and that's why we are still alive. Ask one of the men carrying the weapons.
Oh, do stop for a moment and listen to me. Tell me, where is Ranjan?
The auspicious hour draws near. It's time for Raja himself to come for the flag worship. Ask him about it when he steps out. We only know the beginning, not the end.
Open the door. The time has come.
But not for you. Go away from here.
You must hear now what I have to say. It cannot wait for another time.
You want Ranjan, and I know that. I have asked the governor to fetch him at once. But don't remain standing at the door when I come out for the worship. You will run great risk.
I'm not afraid anymore. You can drive me away. Whatever happens, I'm not going to move till your door is open.
Today is the flag worship. Don't distract me. Get off my door.
The gods have all eternity for their worship. They are not pressed for time. But the sorrows of men cannot wait.
Nandini, I am tired. I am very tired. I have to finish with the flag worship. Don't stop me or my chariot shall run over you.
Let your chariot run over me. Yet I will not move.
I have always encouraged you. Hence you don't fear me. But you must fear me today.
I hate your encouragement. Terrify me. Terrify me like you terrify others.
Hate it. I shall end your imprudence. It is time to show you my real face.
I'm waiting to see your real face. Open the door! Oh my god! Who is that there? Ranjan?
Ranjan? What are you saying? That's impossible.
Yes. That's my Ranjan.
Oh, why? Why did he not tell me his name? Why did he dare come this way?
Ranjan, wake up. Ranjan, I'm here. Your beloved is here.
Deceived. These traitors have deceived me. My own machine refuses my command. Call the governor. Handcuff him and bring him here.
Raja, they say you know magic. Please wake him up for my sake.
My magic can only put an end to waking. I wish I knew how to awaken.
Then put me to sleep. The same sleep. Oh, what have you done? I cannot bear it anymore.
I have killed youth. Yes, indeed, I have killed youth. All these years with all my strength. The curse of the youth, dead, is upon me now.
Did he not take my name?
He did. In such a way that every vein in my body was set on fire.
My love. My brave one. I place this garland of my flowers in your hand. Your victory has begun from today, and I am its bearer. Raja, the time has come.
Time for what?
For the last fight between you and me. And I shall fight you with all my power.
But I can kill you in no time. This instant.
And from that very instant, my death will go on killing you every moment. I have no weapons. My only weapon is my death.
Be brave, Nandini. Trust me. and come with me.
Where would you take me?
To fight against me, but with your hand in mine. That fight has already begun. There is my flag. First, I shall break the flagstaff. Next, it's for you to tear its banner. Now put your hand in mine, and then kill me all you want. I'm ready.
Raja, what are you doing, Raja? You dare break that flagstaff, the holiest symbol of our divinity? What a terrible sin on the very day of flag worship. Comrades, let us go and inform our governors.
A great deal of breaking remains to be done. Will you come with me, Nandini? Will you be mine?
I will.
Who is this?
The Raja.
The Raja? You conspiring with the Raja?
No!
What is that crowd out for?
To break the prison gate.
To break the gate?
To save Bhishu. We may lose our lives, but we will not fall back.
I too am out for breaking.
What? I don't believe this. Nandini? Is that Ranjan lying there? Silent?
Not silent. I wanted to bring my Ranjan amongst you. Look there. He has come. My hero, braving death.
Oh my Nandini. Was it for this you were waiting all these eager days?
I did await his coming. And he did come. I still wait to prepare for his coming again. And he shall come again.
Raja, are you sure you don't mistake us? We are out to break your own prison, I tell you.
Yes, it is my own prison. You and I must work together, for you cannot break it alone.
As soon as the governor hears of this, he will march with all his forces to prevent us.
And my fight is against them.
But the soldiers will not obey you.
But you will be on my side.
Shall we be able to win?
We shall at least be able to die. At last I have found the meaning of death. I am free.
Raja, look there.
There comes the governor with his troops. How could he be so quick about it? He must have planned it beforehand. They've used my own power against me.
My men have not yet turned up.
And they will never come. The governor is sure to get them.
I had my last hope that they would bring my Bhishu back to me. Will that never be?
I'm afraid not.
Then come along, Nandini. Let us take you to a safe place first. The governor will be furious if he sees you.
I am no longer afraid. Governor! Governor! I will color the soil of Jokhopuri the color of my oleanders with my blood. Victory to Ranjan!
Nandini!
Phagulal! Where is Nandini?
How did you get here?
The network is torn to shreds. Our workers have broken into the prison. There they are running off to fight. I came to look for Nandini Phaguda. Where is she?
She has gone to fight for all of us.
But where?
To the end of freedom. Bhishu, do you see who is lying there?
Ranjan.
Yes. Do you see the splash of red?
I do, the symbol of their union.
They are united at last, Bhishu.
Yes, they are. Now it is time for me to take my last lonely journey. Perhaps we may meet. Perhaps she may want me to sing, "Oh, my Nandini." Come, Phagulal. Let's join the fight.
Yes. Nandini's joy.
Joy ho tumi Nandini.
Look here, Bhishu. Here is her wristlet of red oleanders. She has let it drop off her arm today and left us.
Once I told her I would not take anything from her hand, but today I break my word and take these red oleanders with me.
ডাক দিয়েছে আয় চলে আয় 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 পোস্ত মেরে
Malak Tariq as Nondini, Shreya Ghosh as Bishu, Khushi Rulania as the Professor, Fiza Khan as the Raja, Twisha Grover as Phagulal, Akriti Tiwari as Chandra, Ami Sehgal as Governor, and Shefali Mehra as the Headman. This play was translated by Pratyasha Shorkar, video made by Kritika Kataria. The directorial team consists of Nadia O'Brien and Anahita Demby as the assistant directors, Kirat Kaur Gambhir as the assistant director and sounds manager, and Shatakshi Sen as the director.